Hey guys, I just wanted to show you really quickly, because I'm gonna do it anyway, so I figured I would just show you how to darken your side cut. Now as you see, I have really pale skin and really blonde hair. Now this side cut is actually a little bit longer than it was when I originally cut it, so it's a little bit easier to see now, but when it was really short, it almost looked like I was completely bald, and that wasn't really the look I was going for. And I also cut mine with scissors because I couldn't find my clippers, and if you see I have like a mark right here that's kind of just from cutting it weird, so I'm gonna fill that in and show you guys how to darken your side cut if you have the same problem as me, where you have, very pale skin and or very, fine and blonde and whatever hair. So I'm gonna use, all I'm gonna need is a dark brown eyeshadow or a really dark brown bronzer, a big poofy brush here, and a little tiny brush. This is actually a eyeliner brush that kind of got messed up because I do my eyebrows with it, so it's not so fun anymore. So this palette is really gross, excuse it, but this is the e.l.f. Beauty Encyclopedia, and I'm gonna be using this dark brown color. Again, you can use whatever color you want to make it really dark or not as dark. This isn't gonna be so dramatic, it's just gonna help kind of, make it pop. Because as you see, like in certain light, my head looks almost bald. So I'm gonna take the small brush and just dab it in there, and where I have this weird little mark, I'm going to just fill it in. And yes, this is gonna look a little cray right now. I have a couple other little marks up in here. So just something like that, where it's a big chunk, if you actually, mess up like I did, fill it in like that. And I'm gonna take, again, the same thing and just outline the edge of my side cut. Now it doesn't have to be perfect. As you see, I kind of like went weird here. Just outline the edge fairly dark. You don't want to, be really specific with this. I mean, you can, but it's totally up to you. So yeah, does that look crazy? Yeah, it does. So then take the big poofy brush and dab it in the same color. This is kind of a little tough because it's a small square, but fine. And just kind of brush that in there. Just brush it in, kind of push decently hard. I'm pushing pretty hard. Now, you can clean the brush, you can kind of just wipe it on your hand. And then come in here and blend this line out a little bit. I mean, you don't want to erase it because it's defining the edge of the side cut, but you kind of want to come in and blend it a little so it doesn't look so harsh and defined. I'm gonna get a little bit more here. Down. All right, blend that back in with the big poofy brush. If you do get any on your face here, I'd recommend doing this before you do your makeup. If you do get any on your face, just take a makeup remover wipe or something and just wipe it down. Or if you haven't used a lot or anything very dark, you can probably just wipe it off with a tissue or something. So that is what you're going with. And again, you can always blend this in a little more or remove all of this off of your face. I'm not there yet. So that is what it looks like. If you want to do it darker, you can always do darker, like a black, to change it. I will show you guys really quickly how it looks with black. I actually now have brown all over my leg. So same general idea. I would only line the outside with dark brown. I wouldn't go in with the black just because I think it would be way too obvious. And here I'm just kind of brushing it over. I'm kind of just distributing some of the black in here before I go in with the poofy brush in the black. Just, I think like 2 dabs of that would be good. And just go in. So that is the finished product there. If you want to, if you want to blend it in a little bit softer, just get some powder. I just threw powder on the floor get some powder and just kind of blend the edge if you really want. If you don't need to or don't want to, that's fine. But you can, just to make it so it's not crazy defined. And there you go. That is it.